Hey guys, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Oh, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hope you guys went to church today. Fortunately, I did not. So weird, or that? Yeah, I know. Yes, guys, thank you guys for watching my video, for subscribing to my channel, for the like, for pressing the bell notification so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy New Year once again. Today is the second Sunday of the month of the year. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm here today without makeup because I didn't go anywhere. I never feel like. So, guys, without wasting much of your time, my last topic. I got a lot of calls. A lot of calls. Wow, why did you stop before? Where have you been? Da, 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 Aside that, our topic today is gaining pleasure and losing your treasure. What did I say? Yes, you heard me right. Gaining pleasure and losing your treasure. How do we gain pleasure and lose our treasure? Let's dive in, let's jump in, let's move in, like that, like that. In this channel, we always do comparison with our day-to-day life and the Bible. So some people will say, what's the meaning of the topic today? Gaining pleasure and losing treasure. Yes, so many people have gained their pleasure and lose their treasure, whether you being a man or a woman, an individual. So today we are starting from that of the women. It's not because I'm a woman. It's not me that said ladies first. Was I the one that said it? No. They said ladies first. So we are taking that of the women today, gaining pleasure and losing your treasure. Now, without no more playing, let's go into the video. How do we gain pleasure and lose our treasure as a lady? Yes, as a lady. Where are all the ladies in the house? All the single ladies, all the single ladies. Where are all the ladies in the house? Our grandma, mothers, great grand aunties, young and old. Bring out your wine and put on your cocoa shoe. Let's dig in together. Like I always said, I am not a teacher. I am learning just the way you're also learning. So, how do we gain pleasure and lose our treasure as a lady, as a woman, as whatever you may be? Now, most of us, as a lady, we see a guy with a flashing cars. Let me use that. We can gain pleasure and lose our treasure in so many different ways. But this particular cycle that we are right now in this our generation, anything is based on relationship. There's nothing they do for you free these days. So everybody is becoming like a devil, whether the men or the women. If they use the left hand, right hand to give you, they will use the left hand to take it from you. Why will I be helping you without me dating you? Why will I be helping you if I don't want to marry you? Why will I be helping you if I don't want to do this? So let's base into that. You can categorize it yourself. Is everywhere. So now, as a lady, how can you lose your treasure? How can you gain treasure and lose? How can you gain pleasure and lose your treasure? Sorry. How can you gain pleasure and lose your treasure? First of all, these days, we ladies, I've said it before, over and over. Ladies, girls, ladies, let me put it like that. We like money, marriage. We like money and we like marriage. You understand? So as a woman, how are we supposed to gain pleasure and lose our treasure? Yes. Like I was saying before, as a woman, what women like, we like marriage. We like richness. We like guys that are rich. We like handsome. Oh my God. We don't care of any other thing. We like riches. We like handsome. And we like marriage. Just promise a woman. Just tell a woman, I'm going to marry you. In fact, you can hang a leg in this junction. Hang the other one in the other junction. After all, you say you want to marry me. That marriage, they hold on tight. Hold on tight. And when a woman see a guy that is rich, sister, forget to. He no care whether na one speaking. Whether a papa na be the highest native doctor for their village, he doesn't want to know. The guy is rich. Whether the guy is a creep, whether the guy is rich. Whether I have tattoo, the guy is rich. That rich now just they sink for your head. The guy is rich. Then the third thing, when you see a handsome guy, no, he's very presentable. Some women will even go and far. This one is not. This one they say you are forging. With my ears, with my eyes, I've seen it. Even if I didn't even eat, seeing him alone, I'm satisfied. I say, what? So it will tell you, even if I'm there's no money at home. Even if I did not eat, seeing him alone, I'm satisfied. Like, seriously? Seriously? Like, are you being kidding me right now? For we, the ladies, yes. We gain, we lose our treasure just because we want to gain pleasure. You see all these things that were just mentioned? Marriage is just a pleasure. Riches is a pleasure. Handsome or charming is a pleasure. It's not a treasure. That is not what you cherish. The handsomeness will not build a good home. Will not make you, just because the guy is handsome, so he's not going to maltreat you. Just because the guy is handsome, so you are going to have a blessed home. Just because the guy is handsome, everything is going to go well. Or because he's rich, everything will be perfect. Money buy it. No. Or because he just married me, because he promised you marriage. Those are not treasure. They are what? Pleasure. They are just pleasure. Have you not seen so many people go out of marriage or something? Ah, this man was so lovely. This one was so this one is not so that. Let me tell you something. You know, most of us women, we think marriage based on love. You love me, I love him, that is what I want. Love is even the least thing in marriage. Listen, you say love is in the eyes of the beholder. You know those beautiful things, those things that you really need, they don't come in a good package. You might see a very short man, maybe with one leg, or his mouth is bent or something. There is one of our actresses. No, not this young one that married the old man. There's one of our actresses. The both of them are young. But the husband is so ugly. When I mean ugly. The man is so ugly. What happened? The man stopped her from acting. Provide, in fact, seeing her alone, you will know that she's well taken care of. She didn't go after sexy, this, that. Those beautiful package doesn't come. You say, it's not all that glinters that are good. It doesn't come in a glinter way. It doesn't come in a golden way. It doesn't come in a precious way. So, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Most of us think love. It's what will hold your marriage. Hey, if you know the meaning of love and you now know the definition of hatred, it's just a tiny, very tiny rope. Very, very tiny. And just a little thing that can cut it. There was one of my friends then. We were so young. Yeah, we were very, very young then. That was her first boyfriend. I know she always listens to my video. She will know. You know, they went as far. In fact, if they don't see each other, they can't sleep. You know what Benin people used to say? Obama mihu. If they don't see each other, they can't sleep. In fact, they must see, they must call, they must talk. To the extent that they make a frame of the two of them and put a knife and say, no love, no thing, no knife can cut our love. That was their logo. No knife. Even the mother, the family, the mother will beat her, they will lock. She will say she will not leave that boy. They even make a frame of the two of them and put a knife and hang it in their room and glass it and say no knife can cut our love. Now marry razor blade 9 pieces. Please don't make me laugh. No knife, oh. Not be even agege or opia. He say no knife. Not be cutlass, oh. Sorry if I was speaking like that. Not be cutlass, oh. Razor blade 9 pieces. Not be razor blade small pass. Razor blade 9 pieces. Tiny razor. Not be even say cutter, oh. They say no knife can cut. Razor blade pieces. So to show you that it doesn't base on love alone. It doesn't base on love alone. Anybody that you tell you the boy love me, I love him, that is no. Let me tell you the main thing in relationship is understanding. When you understand me, I understand you. Like you see, I don't want to mention name. If I see some actors or even actress, I praise their husband or their wife. Do you know why? Because it's not everybody that can take it. And if you happen to be watching this video, appreciate some things. You see your husband dealing with different, and still come home. You see your wife dealing with so many and still come home. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Say no knife can cut our love. Razor blade, 9 pieces. Is understanding. Like as I was listening to this, our Ghanaian actor, this Van Vika then, They were saying their history about their relationship, how they became one and everything. He said, he would tell wife, this one is not nice, or this drama is not nice. Please don't look at it. The wife said, okay. The one that is nice is okay. You can look at this one. This one is nice. The wife will not go extra mile and say, I want to see what you did there that make you to say I should not look at it. There is understanding. I don't know if you're getting me. They are still moving till today. They are still moving. Understand is not, if you say, because I love this person, see, love will fail you one day. Because this is not the time to analyze it. But let me say a little because of the topic. Now, if you say you love somebody, listen, no. Not sometimes when people are saying, you say, it's because you don't have it or don't. No, don't always base it like that. If you see pastors' children, they are the one that you say, God forbid. Why? Because the area you are good at is where they are fighting you. That's just the truth. Take it or leave it. Now, do you know why love is not supposed to be everything? Think if you love a woman so dearly. You love a woman. Okay, we are in the women's zone now. Okay, if you love a man so dear, you love that man, and you happen to see that man cheats on you, tell me, you will still love that man, but there is part of you that whenever he's talking, where you shock, my husband's coming. I'm not fit. After all, as I do reach, you not still value am. It must surely come. Even if you don't voice it out, it's inside you. It's burning you. It's eating you. Or you now hear that your husband have a child outside. Yes, you still love the man. You can still keep him. But he's not going to be that 100% because why? The trust has already been broken. So that is why only love is not enough. You see that woman that is not misbehaving before, she'll start doing things. After all, you did something like that. Did I not forgive you? After all, you did something like that. You understand? So that is why love is, it's just understanding. Okay, now let me tell you a story. A man come and say, honey, please, I made a mistake. See. You explain to your wife. I know you just say, if you tell her, she go say you bad doing. I've argued with so many people. Like, I'm just looking at them like, are you being serious right now? Are you okay? Okay, you want me to hear it outside, which means what I don't know in my own house. People outside should be telling me. Is that what you want me to take? I don't understand. Is it not better when they tell me and say, my husband have told me before? Or when they say it, you say, my wife have told me before. It's not a problem. The person will be shocked. He told you and you take it, yes. If you tell me, what am I going to do? Am I not going to take it? You will not be quiet. Then, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? You sure this thing really happened? Okay, when I get to my, this means you're already a fool. And nobody wants to be a fool. Because if something is happening in your house and you don't know it, and people outside are coming to tell you, it means you're already a fool. The person has shut you out completely. And it means you have no value. There is nobody that will not be angry. I always say it in all my video. If you are a man, you see, if a woman say, go dear, go honey, go my love, go baby, I am strongly behind you. Now, a small prayer from God want to add. Go look for Bible. I will show you all it. He said, if a woman, he said, the way you treat your wife, it will hinder your blessings. When your wife say, honey, I am strongly behind you. Why did they say beside every successful man, there is a woman? If you see some people, they want to change this these days, your mother. Are you going to get married to your mother? We'll still get to that topic because I've seen so many men say, I don't joke with my mother. I don't play with my mother. My mother is my mother. My mother comes first before my wife. You are very insane. Your mother cannot come first before your wife. Because your mother have a husband, which is your father, and she's a queen in your father's house. So your mother cannot be a queen in your father's house and also be a queen in your own house. It's not possible. Nobody says you should not take care of your mother. I have a son. I love my son dearly. And I should be able to know that when it is time for marriage, when my son got married, I'm no longer the first in his life. I am either the second or from them upwards. Because why? He have the bone of his bone and the flesh of his flesh. You know, many of us mother will say, and your wife want to come and take my position. Some of you will say it's because your son is not married yet. I don't even wish or pray to be an interference in the marriage of my son. The only thing, I will always pray for him to get a good wife. Even if he don't get a good wife, he will use his hand. God will help him. He can repair it. Nobody you cannot change. You can change everybody. You can change somebody, just that you've not gotten to that thing that will change them. You see some mothers. So because my son married you, my son will not take care of me again. My son will not do this for me again. My son will not do that for me. Is that what they did to you, that you survive in your husband's house? Is that how your own husband take care of his mother and left you with your children? Tell me, would you be able to survive? Some of you, your own is not good for you. You want to spoil your daughter's in-law own. Some of you, your own is good for you, but you want another person to bear the same thing you bear. Or even if your own was better for you, you want that person to bear what you did not bear. If not for my son, who are you? Like, seriously? Your son did not see his class or meet his class. That's not our topic. Let me not deviate. So you see, most of us, we jump into all these things because the man is rich, because the guy is handsome, because the guy say he want to marry me. We gain pleasure and lose our treasure. What are those pleasure? Now, if the guy says he want to marry you, you open your leg, you start sleeping with him. Oh, sleeping with a man is a choice. Don't get me wrong. Not based on something. That is why I see most of our ladies say, after all we have been through, say you're not marrying me. Are you normal? What have you been through? If a man is dating you, you are both dating yourself. And I see some people say you should be ashamed of yourself. Sister, you should not be ashamed of yourself. He dated you just the way you dated him. So there is no shame there. You both dated yourself. There is no shame. Don't let anybody molest you. Don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anybody pistock you and say, no. You saw his nakedness just the way you saw your own. So there is no shame there. If you are dating a man, you know you are just dating him for dating. You guys are dating. It's not all dating that will lead to marriage. And it's not all marriage that will lead to the end. Even if that is not how God planned it, but it's not all marriage that will lead to death do us parts. And it's not all dating that will lead to marriage. So we as ladies, I always see this thing affecting us more than the men. I dated him from how many years? He says he's not going to marry me. It doesn't matter how many years you date a man. A man can see you under 3 weeks, is married to you. A man can see you under 1 year, is married to you. A man can see you under 6 months, under 3 months. It doesn't matter how long you date him. While you are dating a man, you should view and know. Because most of us, we run after the money. We don't care to check the man's heart, whether he's interested on you or not. You run after the handsomeness, after the charming. You run after because he say he want to marry you. It's a promise. He can break with change is what is not constant in life. Anybody can change. I can decide to change tomorrow. You can decide to change tomorrow. The other person can decide to change tomorrow. Change is just one thing that is not constant in life. So don't make it a big deal. This person did not. We'll still get to that topic. So you see the reason why we lost our pleasure, why we gain pleasure and lose our treasure. The man promise you. The promise has not been fulfilled, but you have done all your own, because a man will need what from you? Sex. A man is after your beauty, a man is after your sex, a man is after your shape. That is the 3 things men need from women. Is either you are beautiful, you are shapeful, or he wants to sleep with you. You see a man, this one is for women. You see a man is looking at you. You are talking to him, maybe he's talking to you for the first time. He's just looking at you. All his mind is saying, how am I going to go into this game? It's not what you are saying. That is why you see they are always in a rush. To what? To sleep with you. They are always in a rush. And most of us, we don't know the one that is a Yahoo boy. If the guy get money, they say that this thing for con, they say that one for con. You enter front of motor, it's either they remove your brain, you become insane, or they remove your womb, you'll not be able to have children again, or they take your destiny. You have just gained pleasure and lose your treasure. As a woman, it's not compulsory. But when you are married without a child, you know the misery you are going to put yourself. You know the nightmare you are going to put yourself into because you just gain pleasure and lose your what? Your treasure. And now tell me, when you are in sin, of what use a dog has to the owner when it is dead? Who is going to have anything to do with you? Not even a friend or family or anything. Because why? You are in sin. You are not complete. Everybody is scared of you. Everybody is going away from you. You just gain pleasure and lose your treasure. Your sanity is a treasure to you, if you don't know. And thirdly, when they use your destiny, you became fugitive or vagabond. You became irrelevant in the society. You became nothing. Nothing you put your hand and work for you. Anything you do, you just gain pleasure and lose your what? Treasure. Maybe the amount they will give to you now is not enough to even build yourself. How much are they going to give to you that will make you to lose your destiny? Everybody have destiny in life. Even if you are not rich. I know people say, it's only the rich people that have destiny. No. Like one of our comedians say, he said, if only you know that you that is poor without a debt and any bank reminding you of your charges every month, that you are richer than those big men that you see on top of Jeep and every other thing, you should be grateful to God, because why? You have peace of mind. When month is coming to an end, you say, I've not met up to the task. My business is not working well. This one is not this. That one is not that. Why do you see that when they sleep, they don't wake up? You say is a family problem, is winch, is that? No. It's not fun, because the more money you come across, the more problem you get. If you know that you that is just managing, you are the one that is so, you're so perfect, you're so good to go, you will give glory to God all the days of your life. But you see, most of us, we want to get to the top no matter what. That is why we gain treasure, we gain pleasure and lose our treasure. We gain we gain pleasure and lose our treasure. You just want to sleep with anybody you see. Another one concerning the sleeping. You just want to sleep with any man you see. And maybe that man end up not marrying you. And you get a better person that is going to marry you. And you find out that that person is either uncle, cousin, father, or whatever it is to that person. You've ruined your chance. And maybe that person is just a perfect person for you. What happened? You've ruined your chance. You've ruined your opportunity. You just gain pleasure and lose your treasure. Most of us, most of us have gained pleasure and we lost our treasure. We lost our treasure completely because we think we are wise. You are a momo man. You are a momo man. We think we are wise. We think we are. I know, I want to. He said the race is not. Let's read it. Ecclesiastic 11 verse 9. Let's read Ecclesiastic 11 verse 9. Sorry if it's taking me a little bit time. Sometimes it's cold here, as you can see I'm wearing turtleneck. It's very, very cold here. We are in -5. Ecclesiastic 11 and 9. 11 verse 9. No, 9 verse 11, sorry. Yes, 9 verse 11. We say, I return and swore under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor bread to the wise, nor riches to men of understanding, nor favor to men of skills. Hey, he said, but time and chance happen to them all. Read it. Ecclesiastic 9 verse 11. Let me say it again. He said, I return and swore under the sun that the race is not to the swift, that is the one that can run very well, nor the battle to the strong. You think you are strong, you can fight battle. Nor bread to the wise, because you are wise, you think that is why you have food, that is why things are working for you. No. He said, nor favor. He said, nor riches to men of understanding. You think because I have knowledge, I have understanding, I just put one or two, that is why I'm rich. Then he said, nor favor to the men of skills. I just treat this person, I just do like this one. The money go drop. If I me talk to her, I go drop. If yeah. He said, but time and chance happen to them all. Time and chance, like I told you before, chance is a constant. Change is one thing that is not constantly. Like see, time and chance happen to them all, not because of what you get your pleasure and you not lose your treasure. Time and chance happen to them all. Let's look at another verse in the Bible so that I don't look as if I'm just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking too much. Matthew 6:21. It says, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Where your treasure is, that is where your heart will be also. So if your treasure is by pleasure, where you see a handsome guy, that is where your treasure is. Okay, oh. You see a rich guy, that is where your treasure is your luck, oh. Or you now see a charming one, you say this one, oh, you say you want to marry me, oh, that is where your treasure is. It's your luck. It's not me that say it, oh, it's the Bible that say it. I just want to do more talking today because sometimes they say you read Bible too much. You want to preach for us. You want to do this one. The thing they make us the day boring. So where your treasure is, there your heart is supposed to be. So if your treasure is in pleasure, that is where your heart will also end. Have you not seen so many girls they've used and throw away? They say they all drop her from a Jeep, or they drop her from Lexus, they drop her from GAK, they drop her from this. And the girl started mad. She started insinuating and insinuating. Eh? So, what will you now say? That is where your treasure is. Or they say that girl have married for how many years? Why has this girl really reached that time? You don't know what happened. I'm not trying to say everybody's a Yahoo guy. I'm not trying to say everybody's a ritualist. I'm not trying to say all the handsome guys are not good. I'm not trying to say the rich ones are not good. And I'm not also trying to say because you slept with a man, you will not get a good husband or that. No. Far from it. But try to know not to gain pleasure just because to gain pleasure and lose your treasure. That is what so many of us have gone even into the marriage. We gain pleasure and just lose out because they promise you, and at the end it's not what you see. You will not be the one suffering it. So it's not only because you slept with a man because of this or because of that. Some will also marry you, but at the end, all this good package, what I'm trying to say that make me to analyze this thing, this good package, yes, you are a woman, you want all this good package, it doesn't come in a very, you say it's not all that glinter that are good. There is one joke I watch in this Ghana this thing. I don't know whether most of you watch it. It's a Ghana series. All these people that go on the streets and just pick anybody randomly and say, okay, choose anything. The girl say there's a Gary in this one and there is a money in one. So you will know the one that there's Gary because Gary is heavy. Or you want money. Say you don't want Gary or you want money. He says, he okay, they gave him, he waits. This one is Gary and this one is money. The guy opened it. He got 50 naira. Now, when they opened the one with Gary, it was 50,000. Because he don't want to carry Gary. Nobody will want to carry Gary. Everybody is always, you see, he just gain pleasure and lose his treasure. Compare 50 naira, you will have the Gary, you still have the 50,000. Now, it was just 50 naira. I don't know if you understand. So sometimes we learn from these things. You don't just see a thing. So many guys, have you seen so many people that have they left people that have vision and marry somebody that have television, and at the end the one that have vision, you not be looking at him in your television? I don't know if you get me. You left a man that have a vision and follow the one that have television, and at the end the one that have vision, you not be looking at him in your television when his vision is actualized already. So you see, we gain pleasure and lose our treasure. You see so many women, they'll just look at you because you never blow, because you never get money, because you never get this one. No, I beg, I not fit suffer, I not fit do this one. At the end, that suffer where you say you don't want to suffer, and you will go suffer later. Because that one will get money, you don't know whether na rough rider. If you misuse and the suffer where you say you don't want to suffer, you don't already decide marriage, you go suffer the suffer. And that one where you say you not fit follow suffer, and that one will come to enjoy later. So all these things we need to calculate, not to gain pleasure and lose our treasure. Sometimes we just follow that golden one, and at the end, when you are inside, you don't have happiness, you don't have peace, you don't have joy, you don't even have you not see that. You say Amamala why when you don't enter a house, you don't know how they build. You just look at it from outside. This house is so beautiful. But sometimes when you come inside, this house is not well built. The outside is so beautiful. Why did they build it like this and do it like this and do it like this? You see? So when you don't enter a house, you don't know how it's built. And sometimes we jump into a house from outside that we are saying is beautiful. When we now go inside, we see that it's not what you saw outside, that you are not seeing inside. So I'll end this topic here. I hope we learn from it. Even me myself, I hope we learn from it. Not gaining pleasure and losing our treasure. Most of us have gained pleasure and lost our treasure. Thank you guys. Bye. Please, whenever you watch my video, don't forget, please, whenever you watch my video, please and please press the bell notification, which is the like button. Press the like button, the bell notification, so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Always like my video when you watch it. Please share, share, share. You can share with your friends. You can share in your WhatsApp story. If you like my story, you can share in your Instagram story, your Facebook story. Please and please. Love you guys. Bye. This year is going to be wonders without numbers and miracle that can never be counted in our lives. Every one of us. We have wonders without numbers. So wonders, wonders, wonders. We cannot count. And miracle that can never be counted. Bye guys. Love you. Bye.